Hello, I was created by artificial intelligence. AI created a picture of an old sea caption, and then the text that I am reading was added. Finally, a video was generated from all that. Most of the content in this video was created by artificial intelligence, more commonly referred to as just AI. Even the music and all voices were AI generated. The small boy in this video is a traditional 3D object, but still photos of this 3D object were animated with AI tools. All scenery was created with AI tools as well. But do not despair, there is a real person in the room. Clark Swim, the producer of the video, controls what you are seeing. Computers are just the tools of the trade. Now sit back and enjoy this story of a brave little boy from a small fishing village in Nova Scotia. The story was entirely written by ChatGPT. Clark wrote a screenplay from the original AI-generated plot.
This is the story of an old lighthouse and a young boy who loves the sea and its many secrets.
Ghost ships sailing in the blue mist of this dark coast. Visions of ominous fire ships with not a living person on board. Sailing ships guided onto rocky reefs by mysterious lighthouses that vanished as soon as they had appeared. Broken ships and lost souls were all too common. Litter on the shorelines was all that remained. To the people who saw them, they were real enough. Were these just the ghosts of a bygone era, or might they still lurk in the foggy coves of this coast?
This is Greyson. He is a 10-year-old boy who lives here in Seal Harbor. Seal Harbor is a quaint coastal fishing village nestled on the southwest coast of Nova Scotia. Greyson loves to walk the boardwalks in town. He can be seen on most days, somewhere along the docks. Sometimes he just sits on a pier, looking down on the fleet in the harbor. On other days, you will find him prowling the many sandy beaches nearby. He is a typical young boy who loves his freedom and the fresh, salty air. You might see him running, doing flips and cartwheels on the beach, or you may see him sitting on a beach, just gazing at the sunset. Always on guard stood an ancient lighthouse, its weathered exterior standing as a silent sentinel against the crashing sea. Legend whispered through the village that the old lighthouse was haunted, its eerie glow casting shadows of fear over the townsfolk's hearts. I have already explained how young Greyson loved to explore his nearby surroundings. But of all the places he roamed, the lighthouse held a special fascination for him. Despite the warnings of the villagers, Greyson felt drawn to the lighthouse, like a moth to a flame. He often found himself gazing up at its towering silhouette against the night sky, imagining the secrets that lay hidden within its old walls. One moonlit evening, Greyson was standing on a local pier as whispers of ghostly tales danced on the breeze. Greyson made a bold decision, one that he had waited a long time to carry out. Determined to unravel the mysteries of the lighthouse, he set out on a daring adventure. With nothing but a flickering lantern and a heart full of courage, Greyson ventured towards the haunted beacon. The journey to the lighthouse was fraught with treacherous paths and looming shadows, but Greyson pressed on undeterred. As he reached the base of the towering structure, he felt a chill run down his spine, and for a moment, doubt crept into his mind. But then, He remembered the tales of adventure that he had read in his books, and with renewed resolve, he headed towards the lighthouse door. Standing in front of the entry door, he takes a deep breath and prepares to go in the building.
Wow, this place is awesome.
Step by step, Greyson walks across the floor towards the winding staircase, his lantern casting long, wavering shadows on the walls. The air grew colder with each passing moment, and the sound of the crashing waves below seemed to echo with the whispers of the past. Finally, after what felt like an eternity, Greyson reached the top of the lighthouse. With trembling hands, he pushed open the creaking door and stepped out onto the balcony. Bathed in the ethereal glow of the moon, he saw the source of the legend. A spectral figure stood before him, its form shimmering in the pale light. But instead of fear, Greyson felt a sense of wonder wash over him. For in the ghostly visage, he saw not a harbinger of doom, but a guardian of the light, watching over the sea with steadfast resolve. Greyson knew this was a friend, and as they stood near the railing, the old lightkeeper recounted old stories of shipwrecks and lost souls. Tales of the days of sail and the perils of the rocky coast. Stories of gales and lost mariners. Tales of local fishermen risking their lives to rescue any survivors. And as Greyson gazed out at the vast expanse of the ocean stretching out before him, he knew that he had found not only the secrets of the lighthouse, but also a friend in the most unlikely of places.
Small boy on the shore, ghostly fog so cold, lighthouse shining bright, stories never told, whispers on the breeze, shadows far and wide, mystery in the mist, fear he cannot hide. Haunted light in the dark of night. Haunted light, a child's pure fright. Waves are crashing loud, lonely heart does pine. Light keeps piercing through, secrets to unbind. Echoes in the air, memories that fade, footsteps left behind in a ghost parade. Haunted light in the dark of night. Haunted light,
Hi, I'm Greyson. Thanks for watching.